Hi, I'm Fiona from FMD Architects, and my little house is probably one building grid compared to the last project. This is the Ripple House, which is a series of unfurling spaces defined by subtle shifts in the site and light. Discreetly positioned behind a single-fronted Victorian facade, the addition reinvents the previously disconnected floor plan, creating a highly adaptable family home connected to its garden. The architecture develops a narrative around reverberation and progression, drawing on the ripple notion to explore deft forms that mediate the descent of the site's gentle fall and associated impact on the interior. The traditional sequence of bedrooms is maintained as a study. Anyway, the study and the existing bedroom at the front, and the bathroom, the existing bathroom, is reworked. The central kitchen and living spaces are bookended with the main bedroom with an easterly garden aspect. So each of the original spaces, such as the study, introduce small little ripples in their interior joinery, introducing the notion of reverberation as you progress through to the new interior, and the reverberations increase in scale. The existing bathroom, which is reworked, contains small chamfered elements connecting its forms to the extension beyond. At the junction between the old and the new, the first main ripple occurs, with a step in the facade with long views which run all the way through the garden to the end of the property, as well as a change in level and materiality on both the floor and the ceiling. And here you can sort of see that view all the way through, so that's sort of the long view that you can see all the way down to the end of the site. Externally, the palette changes from weatherboard to brick to define the transition from the old to the new. And the rippling canopy and the landscape follows the transitions of the interior along the length of the north facade. The compact east elevation offers little insight to the TARDIS-like interior concealed within. The outdoor seating area carving glimpses of the long interior beyond. Under the first green ripple in the ceiling sits the kitchen. The cabinetry is recessive with its crisp white laminate finishes, juxtaposed with sculptural ply forms in the island bench and side cabinets, offering a continual dialogue between the floor and the ceiling, while creating an intuitive gathering point for informal entertaining. Beyond, a striking rippled ceiling overlaid with silvertop ash defines the principal volume of the new extension. Folded forms cranked to capture the northern light above the neighbouring brick boundary wall, which you can sort of see on the left there, which carries along the length of the site. And it rakes low to the south along the southern boundary to allow the neighbours the same privilege. The engineered north folding ceiling and canopy controls the passive solar gain to the interior, while within its folds an east-facing skylight draws morning light to the central kitchen and dining area. The lush landscape is incorporated along the fence to screen the mass of the neighbouring brick wall. A springing point anchors the ceiling arrangement, creating a strong definition between the dining and lounge volumes. An angular ply unit sits in sculptural dialogue below, housing the audio-visual utilities in a refined, elegant gesture, reinforcing the definition between the spaces while maintaining those visual connections. The rippled ceiling combines energy-conscious LED lighting strips, animating the geometry with lines of light, transforming the impact of the ceiling between day and night without any decorative distraction. Junctions were meticulously detailed to achieve a restrained sensibility, and surfaces such as the mechanical ventilation carefully integrated into the pattern language on the ceiling without, again, distracting from the overall form. A wide sliding door opens to the main bedroom, offering views through to the east garden. Here, a mirrored shed reflects the lush textures of the stepped garden and rippled ceiling, appearing to span the full length of the site. When the sliding door to the bedroom is closed, the experience of the master bedroom becomes intimate and secluded. A walk-through robe leads to a tactile ensuite finished with eucalypt tiling, responding to the natural and calming tones of nature, washed in morning light. The house continually expands and compresses space and views, offering continual play between the pragmatics and the creative reverberations between light and sight. The seemingly endless ripples oscillate between the dramatic and the serene. Thank you.